What is up, YouTubers, gamers, and hobbyists? Welcome to Chill with Pete, the coffee break catch-up series where I catch up on events, my life, hobby life, real life, sometimes even work life. But it's another test video. Just doing it this way on a slightly different camera setting. So I thought I'd do that. And although these are traditionally the length of time it takes you to drink a cup of coffee, don't worry, I'm not going to wait until I've drunk all this, because this is a beast. A lot of drinking here. So right. Yeah, so this is basically just the cinematic setting I'm using just to see how it pans out. I did one on an older phone, namely this one here. It didn't have the cinematic setting, but I did it with the microphone. I wasn't overly impressed with it. I thought I'll try one. Where was it? Here today. Got a new t-shirt on today. This is not one I would paint in, by the way. Yeah, new t-shirt. So it's the end of the week. It's Friday. I've had this week off due to bereavement leave, and yeah, I think I've got a date for the funeral now for my mum, which is not next week, the week after, Thursday of a couple of weeks time. So that's gonna happen. I'm wondering what to wear for that. I don't think I want to wear what's most appropriate, not just to a funeral. Like, for instance, a year or so ago, I attended a funeral of an auntie of mine, and I dressed full suit, tie, and all the rest of it. No, I don't think my mum would want that. I think she just want bright colour, something like that. So I'm going to wear a nice blue shirt and trousers. I think that's probably what she would want. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah, we'll take it from there. After my daughter's coming up for the funeral, so yeah. Sorry to start the proceedings off with funeral talk. It's not a very nice thing to talk about. But in other news, hobby news, I've yet to try out my Duncan Rhodes paints. These are the two thin coats. Got Dwarven Iron, Mithril Blade, and I've got Spartan Bronze, which I'm going to try out on my Romans later on. Well, maybe not today, but next time I get to do some hobby. I might even try some on my troll, my Mordor troll. Yeah, this guy, see, he looks pretty funky. I think he looks pretty cool. Yeah, looking forward to painting him up. Do that, and yeah, well, that's gonna be fun. And yeah, so I've had this week off. It's been chilled. I've been chilling out. Just I've been so tired though. Grief has made me very tired. It would seem. Just gonna move my camera slightly over there. That's better. Bit better. Yeah, the grief has made me very tired. It would seem. And all I'm doing is laying down, sitting down, sleeping, thinking about past memories and things like that, and it just takes it right out of you, doesn't it? It's a funny thing, grief. It really is. But yeah, so I finished this week. My wife's still working at the moment, and what she's done, we're gonna take Dylan out because it's not It's not too hot, I don't think. As in, it's not sunny, so I don't think the ground's gonna be too hot. I'll check it, but I really don't think so. I think it'll be fine. So we'll take him out sort of earlier than we have been doing in this weather, and then we'll probably go and have some lunch somewhere, which would be nice. So we're going to do that. Yeah. What else have I got to update you on? Horses are coming on. My Rohan horses, you know, these fellows here. Yeah. You know, so these guys are coming along. And my cat's prowling around the room because I shut him in because I'm filming. So he's not happy. He doesn't like being shut in. Can't blame him. So I've got to finish off my horses, and then I'll be starting on the riders. Oh, excuse me. The riders, which looking at the sprues here, I don't think they're going to take too long. I think they'll be quite easy to do. Yeah, I just got some spears and swords and, you know, that kind of thing. So I think they'll be easy enough to do. And then they can be packed away into the Battle of Pelennor Fields set. I think I'm going to go back, and I'm probably going to go back and seal my goblins. I finished them, but they're not sealed. But I don't know if I want. See, I wasn't sure. I don't know if they need to be. I keep changing my mind on them. They're only goblins after all. They're not. They're just cannon fodder, really. In many games, it's just going to be cannon fodder. So that's all good. I've got a few board games to unbox for you. Be able to do that soon. I think quite soon, possibly next week. That's good. No, is there anything else to update you on? I don't think so. Don't think there is. I've been getting a couple of bits and pieces for my nostalgia shelf, and sometime in the future I am hoping to do a video on that. I don't know whether to do a video on the whole thing. I think that would take too long, so I may have to break that down to a new playlist or something. You know, I'll just stick it in the memory lane one. Or nostalgia corner or something. I don't know. It does. See, there's things on there, items, which can each tell a story, and I can relay that on video, which would be quite good. I think that would make quite a good a video. I think personally. What else? I haven't had much time for a lot of hobby stuff lately. I'm trying to get rid of some chairs and things, and it's so hard to find someone to take away chairs these days and bits to the tip. If I could drive, I could go myself. It's unfortunate having to rely on other people. I can't expect Mrs. Minnie Orzo to do it all. I just wish I was able to drive so that I could do it myself. I could get shot of a load of stuff. But you know, I may get my license. But I'm still waiting to hear about my license. So, you know, fingers crossed for that one. If I can get my license back, then I'll be able to do it myself. I'll be able to make my own tip runs and stuff. But I got a quote from a guy. It's actually a firm that do tip runs. I you'd think that would be a bit cheaper, wouldn't you, really? I mean, we used them when I was back in Plymouth. We used them, different ones. And we were clearing a heck of a lot. It'd be about like 100 quid. But it'd be like a whole truckload of stuff. And then this one, all I want to get rid of is 2 office chairs, 2 what do you call it? Sun loungers, you know, the type that fold up. So 2 office chairs, 2 sun loungers, and a room divider. And I was quoted £100 for that. I was like, I thought, no way, I'm not paying that. No way. Ain't happening. Not in any reality. Yeah, that's just not happening. I won't say the name of the company it is, but everybody can make up their own minds as to whether they want to pay their prices, but I'm not paying that. No way, sir. Even if I have to break it down and saw it up and break it up, and even, you know, whatever it takes, I'll do it myself. For that money. No, people just trying to fleece you for money all the time. It's not good. Where's my cat gone now? Oh, he's gone back to bed. He's just like waiting. He's not asleep. He's just like laying on his bed thinking, it'll be done in a minute and I can get out of here. So if I just lay still, I can get out of here soon. Went to Blackberry Camp yesterday. Oh, I love it there. It's been a while since we've been there, Dylan and my wife and I. And we were tree bathing. And it's just such a calming presence. It's just wonderful. It really is. Absolutely love it there. So, yeah, we went there. And had a good time. Dylan had a good time and loads of sniffs. Loads of things for him to sniff there. Yeah. Missed the bluebells this year, which is a shame. But, you know, life, busyness, it just gets in the way, doesn't it? Gets in the way of things. I think I might be at the end of my update here, a little update, or just chill, but we just chill out for a bit more, can't we? Seagulls are quite vocal at the moment. I mean, just for this time of year, they're vocal anyway, but they seem to be more noisier than usual. I'll say that. Yeah. Noisier than usual. There was a little bit of rain earlier this morning, just a slight speckling of rain. I was like, whoa, that's unusual. I wasn't expecting that. It might come out nicer this afternoon. It's not. I don't think it's raining now. I don't think it's a little bit overcast, but other than that, it seems okay. The humidity is what's kicking everybody's asses at the moment. It's not the sun so much. It's the humidity. It's the density of the air and the moisture in the air. It just weighs it down. You know, it does. That makes one feel tired in itself. And then there's me, tired with MS anyway, and then I'm extra tired, as I've been told, because of grief. So who knows? I'm fighting fatigue all the way. Not that I've had a fatigue for a while. I had one beginning of the week, proper fatigue, where I collapsed onto the bed and that was it. I was gone. I couldn't move for quite a while. I lay awake thinking, don't fight it, that makes it worse, just let it wash over you and then it'll be over and done with. About an hour later, before I could start moving again, you know. So that's happened. But that's alright. That's okay. Not many miniatures left on the bench, although I've got loads of miniatures to do. That's fine. So what I should do, well, while weather allows, really is to prime all the models I've got, like the single ones and the blister packs and these metal ones. And well, this is actually a dwarf on a bear. You can't see it at the moment, but that's what it is. Dwarf on a bear. Why not? Why not? I'm going to use my Romans as town guards or city guards, because I think personally they look sublime for the role. Halt, who goes there? You know, just brilliant. I just think they're brilliant. I might paint them up in Romanesque-ish colours. That way I can always use them as normal, regular Romans at some point. But no hard and fast rules there. Yeah, so I'm going to enjoy doing that. I was hoping to have started my D&D campaign by now. But it's just been too hectic lately. Real life has been really intruding on any spare time for quite some time now. I didn't have much of it as it was, but you know, I think in the coming weeks and months possibly it might get better. I mean, there's so much to do. Yeah, now my mum's passed away. She's got a flat which we've got to sell. So that we can, you know, pay for her care, for the care home and stuff. And it's going to take a lot of sorting out. And I don't think I'll really start feeling normal again until it's all over and done. You know, done and dusted. So hopefully that'll be, well, say this year, but who knows? I don't know. I'm not going to put a time scale on it, but you know, I'm just looking forward to being able to get back to normal life, picking up my life and opening a new chapter of my life. I'm quite excited about that. When I say new chapter, I mean my routine will differ slightly, or I might have new routines, you see, and I may be able to adjust time scales to fit my hobby better. So that'll be quite exciting for me, and my outlook on life is constantly changing, as you well know from my videos. It changes. The older you get, I think it does anyway, doesn't it? But yeah, I'm just gonna learn to enjoy the moment more, even more than I do now, because I think that's important. Just live for the moment. So I'm gonna enjoy my hobby as it pertains to me in my life right now. So that's the plan. And that's where I think I'm going to leave it on this Chill with Pete. Thank you for joining me. Like I say, it's a test run on filming this on my phone. So it is literally a test. See how it comes out. I don't know what the sound's going to be like. It might be okay, it might be crap. But it's going up as is to test it anyway. So thanks ever so much for joining me. Do remember, all brushes lead to war. I'll be seeing you on another video. Things will start getting back to normal again. And bye for now, my friends. Bye-bye.